7 months later, some things have changed. I'm wearing the same shirt as I did in that video, but it's been 7 months. My background has changed, and yeah, so I just found it hard to start up doing the Pick 10 action. I did other things, other reviews, other review series. So I pushed it and pushed it. And I was getting ready to do, spoiler alert, that may get pushed even further after this one, but Pick 10 Horror Volume 2. I was going to get ready to do that, and so I rewatched my Pick 10 action video, the one I did of, pick my movie it was, and I realized I hadn't reviewed a single movie that I picked for that video. So I said, screw it, let's do this. So Pick 10 Action is back on, and we're starting with the rundown, because that's the one I picked. It stars Rock the Dwayne Johnson and Sean William Scott, along with, I keep forgetting her name, Rosario Dawson, and then Christopher Walken. This ain't over, bitch! Single greatest line in cinema, ladies and gentlemen. And it involves, Rock the Dwayne Johnson plays Beck, a bounty hunter who is sent by his boss, Billy, to retrieve Billy's son, Travis, in South America, Brazil. When he gets there, he gets tangled up with the quote-unquote owner of the place, Hatcher, played by Christopher Walken, and a bartender named Mariana, also Travis's love interest, played by Rosario Dawson. And a quest to find an ancient relic called the Gato, the Diablo El Dugato, something like that. And yeah, so first and foremost, this movie blew my mind. I haven't watched this in years. This was one of the first movies I rented when I got a DVD player. I got a DVD VHS combo back in the day, along with a big-ass TV. Like, not big-ass, but, 30, 40-inch regular TV, the big box ones. I was really coming in my own because And so I started renting movies from Cashwise because it started to be a cool thing. Really get into it at this point. And this was one of the first ones to come out when I got that. And so I put it in. I remember being blown away. And watching this now, I think it was 2004 when I watched it. So this would be 17 years later. Is that right? Yeah, 17 years later watching this. Man, it still holds up. Except for one shot. There was one shot in this film that does not hold up. And that is when Hatcher is showing back his little dig operation. Obvious green screen is obvious. That's the only thing that's really held up. I think that's really the only thing that was really special effects, really. The rest were practical. Explosions and fight choreography, stuff you wouldn't see today. Everything would be CGI nowadays. There's actual explosions, actual fight choreography. It was fantastic. The bar fight at the beginning of this film, where Beck takes on this supposed to be football team, fantastic. The fight with Ernie Reyes Jr. in the jungle is also fantastic. And then the climax, where you have Beck and what's his name? Declan, the Irish guy, the Scottish guy, where he delivers that good, really good speech. And then just everything goes all out between Hatcher's men and Beck. One man soldier, and then Travis shows up a little bit, but yeah, fantastic. And the chemistry between Rock and Sean William Scott is fantastic in this film. They have great chemistry. And you put Rosario Dawson there. She also has great chemistry. Christopher Walken, as always, is fantastic. He really eats up the scenery. There's a line he delivers where he has to do his patented pause. Option A is no longer an option. Just how he says that, fantastic. You put your hand in the wrong refrigerator, Mr. Beck. Even weird lines like that are really good in this film. What kind of puts it down for me is after they find the gato, Mariana then drugs them with a fruit called the conlabos, which I feel Travis should have known about. Travis seems to know about everything in this jungle. How he doesn't know about this fruit that drug is like a drug is beyond me. I feel like that, like, he seems to know a lot about a lot of stuff in this jungle, and yet, well, he didn't know that Mariana was the leader of the rebels, but yeah, he doesn't know what a conlabos is because she says it's rare. So I'm assuming maybe that's why he doesn't know. But she uses that, and the only reason they do this is so that they can have her get captured by Hatcher, because she's got to separate from them, so they can get captured by Hatcher. They can find out about it from Declan. How he found about it, I don't know. And they have to go save her, or Rock goes after, Beck goes after to save her, and Travis. Also, there's another callback to the conlabos at the end of the film. But yeah, that's one of my negatives. Otherwise, I think it's my only negative, actually. The action is pretty good. The comedy, surprisingly, still holds up. I mean, I went into this thinking, 2003, ooh, this is going to be cringe. And when you see that scene where Hatcher shows Beck, and it's obvious green screen, I'm like, ooh, this is going to be terrible. But it's actually not. It's actually really, really good. I really enjoyed watching this. Man, this movie is fantastic, to be honest. And yeah, so, I'm a wrestling fan, so The Rock, is an obvious, good choice for me. And then Sean William Scott, I'm a fan of Sean William Scott, be it Dude, Where's My Car, American Pie, this movie, obviously, what's that Bloodline movie that I watched where we see a baby birth? That one was okay. He's done some pretty good stuff. And Christopher Walken is my spirit animal. To me, this man could do no wrong. Even in his goofiest role, which to me is the Country Bears, where he says the line, this isn't over. Bears. He can do no wrong. He is my spirit animal when it comes to acting. Christopher Walken is my spirit animal. He can do no wrong. This movie is one of the best action films I've ever seen. And it came out in the time, I think, some say the 80s was the big action period. And it was. The mid to late 80s to early 90s was big on action. But I think there was an action renaissance in the early 2000s as well, and this was one of them. And now I kind of want to check out Walking Tall. But that's Cinematic Journeys. That's another series, which I'm going to get back to eventually. I don't know when. But this movie was fantastic, and that's why this movie is going to the moon. That's right, it gets a perfect score from me. So what is your thoughts? I just thought of that. So what are your thoughts on the rundown? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Ooh, before I go, I gotta pick my next one, which has to be a DVD. You gotta pick the next one. So before I go, DVD. Gotta be a DVD. Gotta be a DVD. Ooh, another candidate for To the Moon. True Lies with Arnold. Oh, by the way, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I forgot this. I nearly shit my pants. He has a cameo in this. When Beck is walking in, Arnold's walking out, and I think he says something like, "Good luck," or something like that. So yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, I forgot Arnold had a cameo in this, and it's really a blink and you'll miss a cameo. But yeah, because I think he was governor at this time. So yeah, so it fits. The next one I'm gonna review is True Lies, and I'll be getting that tonight after the Kids' Choice Awards. Because I'm gonna hit the showers right now. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty. We'll see you in the next one.